My name's Fernando Vallejo. I'm an engineer with the Sacramento Fire Department, and I've been here since '95. I was born in LA, in Watts, and then my parents moved us to Mexico. So we lived in Mexico, and then we came back to Sacramento. I come from a pretty big family. There was 11 of us. There was 7 boys and 4 girls. My journey to get here to this department probably started in high school. On career day, we had a firefighter come by and tell us all about the job. Right out of high school, I knew that's what I was going to do. That was my passion. That's what I wanted to do. I went right into fire science courses at the community college. After probably about 3 years community college, I became a volunteer with the Sacramento Fire Department back in 1995. Worked as a volunteer there probably for a good 5 years before I got hired as an intern. It took some work to get here, but it was definitely worth every bit of work that I put into this. There was days where I didn't want to keep going, but my mom would always tell me, hey, querer es poder. And in English that translates to basically 2 things. It's to want is to be able to, or to want is to have the power to. Remembering that always just made me keep going. Getting hired, and especially getting hired here in Sacramento, and being able to go back into my neighborhood and run calls and see the kids that I saw in the neighborhood, and so I'm getting emotional. My family was just so proud. My parents were so happy that I could stay in Sacramento, because I used to tell them that, hey, I'm going to get a job with the fire department. I don't care where it is, and I'm going to go. So they always thought that I would be leaving Sacramento and leaving the family behind. And to get hired here, it was just, it was awesome. You talk to all these guys and they love the fire, and don't get me wrong, I love fighting a good fire, but it's helping people that you know are in need that makes a big difference to me. I have 2 kids, Ezekiel and Fernando, and having kids makes a big difference, because that's what gravitates me towards helping kids on calls and stuff like that, because I see my kids and I'm such a kid person. Like, I love being around kids and stuff. It's just fun. I've coached sports my entire life. So it's always that call where I can, help a kid out that makes a difference to me. And my kids had to sacrifice because of my profession. So there's a lot of Christmases, a lot of birthdays, a lot of family functions, graduations where I couldn't be there for them because of the job, but it's part of the job, and it's still rewarding. Every part of it. I love it, and I wouldn't change it for the world. Once you know what you want, then you can accomplish that goal. I tell kids all the time, I'm like, hey, if that's what you want, go after it. You'll do it. To want is basically the power to do it. So, like I said, it's go after it. Don't be scared by, oh, I can't do it, because I used to say that all the time, tell my parents, I can't do it. And my mom would say, no, querer es poder. Mi nombre es Fernando Vallejo. Soy un bombero en el Departamento de Bomberos en Sacramento. I am Sacramento Fire.